There's a conversation happening inside you right now, but you're not listening. Today, I want to tell you about a young man named Alex and how one mirror changed everything.
Alex was 26 years old. He had a job, he had a room, he had a life that looked fine from outside. But inside Alex was stuck. Every morning he'd wake up and whisper to himself, Today I'll start. But by evening, something always happened. His mind would whisper reasons. You're tired. Rest first. Tomorrow will be better. And he'd listen. He always listened. The promise became an excuse. The excuse became a habit. And the habit became his life. Weeks turned into months. Alex would lie on his bed, scroll on his couch, stare out his window. But nothing changed. The room stayed the same. The laptop stayed closed. And Alex stayed stuck. Months became a blur of the same routines and the same broken promises. Then one day, Alex looked at his calendar, and he froze. A whole year, 12 months, 365 days, all gone. He was still in the same room, still telling the same story, still waiting for tomorrow. And the realization hit him hard. A year, gone, and nothing to show for it. He wasn't just tired anymore. He was empty, numb, like someone watching their own life from behind glass. He had dreams, real ones, but they were drowning under the weight of waiting, and he couldn't breathe. That evening, something strange happened. Alex was walking through his apartment, and he stopped. Right there, in front of a mirror. He hadn't really looked at himself in a long time. Not really looked. But this time, he did. He looked at his reflection, really looked deep, and he asked a question. He said, "What are you waiting for?" His reflection didn't answer. It just stared back, empty, tired, like the mirror image of a man who had given up. And in that moment, Alex understood. Something was broken inside him. That night, Alex lay in bed, and for the first time in months, he didn't scroll. He didn't distract himself. He just lay there, thinking, breathing, listening. And something shifted deep inside him. A quiet decision. A voice that whispered, "Tomorrow morning, you're going to start. No more waiting. You're going to begin." Morning came. Golden light filled his room like a promise. And Alex woke up, not with fear, not with doubt, but with purpose. The sun was shining. The day was perfect. Everything felt aligned. And for the first time in a year, Alex believed. He could feel it. Today was different. Today, he would change. But then his mind started its familiar song. You didn't sleep well enough. Your room is messy. You should clean first. You should eat something. You should check your phone, just for a second. And Alex felt the pull, the familiar pull toward comfort, toward tomorrow. His body wanted to resist, but his mind knew all the tricks. He reached for his phone. He lay on the couch and he scrolled. Minutes became hours. The morning disappeared. The afternoon slipped away. And Alex found himself in the exact same place, on the couch, telling himself the exact same lie. Tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow will be different. But tomorrow never comes. The sun set. Again. Another day gone, another promise broken. And Alex realized something deeper than before. It wasn't laziness. It wasn't rest. It was something else. Something darker. Because he knew what was happening. And he did it anyway. That was the part that hurt the most. He was betraying himself. On purpose. That evening, Alex walked past the mirror again. He stopped. He looked. But this time, his reflection didn't look back with hope. It looked back with exhaustion. Pure exhaustion. His reflection was tired. His reflection had given up. And Alex understood something terrifying. His reflection wasn't waiting for him anymore. It had already left. And then it hit him, like lightning. He heard a voice, his real voice, not his excuse-making voice, his actual voice. And it said, "You're not waiting for tomorrow. You're running. Running from trying, running from failing, running from being seen, running from yourself. And running had become your entire life. You didn't recognize it, but you were running the whole time." Alex stood there for a long time, just looking at his reflection. And then something happened. Something small, something simple, but something powerful. He turned away from the mirror. He walked to his desk. His hand reached out, and he opened his laptop. No thinking, no planning, no waiting for perfect conditions. He just opened it and started. His fingers touched the keyboard, and he typed. Not perfectly, not brilliantly, just honestly. The words weren't beautiful. His grammar was rough. His ideas were scattered and confused. But they were real. They were his. And for the first time in a year, Alex wasn't running. He was doing. He was showing up for himself. And something shifted inside him forever. He typed for 1 hour. Just 1 hour. It wasn't perfect. Nobody would publish it. It wouldn't change the world. But something was different. Because Alex had finally stopped running from himself. He had finally shown up. He had finally said yes to himself. And that changed everything. Not because it was perfect, but because it was real. I'm telling you this because you're doing what Alex was doing right now, in this moment. Maybe you have a dream. Maybe you have something you want to start, and you're waiting for the perfect moment, for perfect conditions, for when you feel ready. But listen to me. That moment doesn't exist. Ready doesn't come before you start. Ready comes after you begin. So tonight, or tomorrow morning, look in your mirror. Really look. Ask yourself Alex's question. What am I waiting for? And then, don't think. Don't plan. Don't prepare. Just do one thing. 1 hour. One step. Because that's how you stop running from yourself. You turn around. You face yourself. And you start. Your reflection is waiting. It's time. Your reflection has been waiting for you for so long. It's tired of waiting. It's tired of your excuses. It's time to listen. If this story reached something inside you today, if you felt even a little bit of Alex's struggle, if you recognized yourself in this mirror, please share this with someone who needs to hear it. Share it with someone who's running. Like this video. Subscribe for more stories. Because there are people waiting to stop running, waiting to start. And sometimes, all they need is to hear their own truth from someone who understands, from someone who's been there. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next story.